That's like Robin Williams on Mrs. Doubtfire. So here I am. I am sitting in front of my computer in my window with dogs everywhere, and I am thinking about how I need to write this article for my local newspaper. I think they want some sort of straight girl's guide to gay pride. And I realize that this has been done many times, so I don't know why I'm doing it again. And then I also need to write an episode about the effects of porn, but I just got off the phone with my friend who is going to help me research that. So that'll be in a couple weeks. Guess that's been taken off my plate. And then there's this trip that I really want to take as soul food for the anthropologist in me. And that needs a Kickstarter because I cannot afford it on my own. And I would like to take Matthew with me and possibly Michael Aranda. Maybe he didn't. I should call Michael and find out if he wants to go or like whether or not I can take him. And then what else am I supposed to be doing? Preparing for tomorrow? Maybe getting the ginger cookies, ginger snaps out of my teeth. Anyway, while I'm deliberating about all of these things, I decided to turn this on and spend some time with Doe Eyes because I very deeply miss it. Calling Michael. And I want to sort through priorities to know what the most important thing to do with my evening is. And I feel like right now it's spending time with you. Nah. I don't know if anyone is watching. It says 2 viewers. I don't know how you would know that I'm here, except maybe it came up in your subscription box. But right now we're hanging out. And I think it's a Google chat, which means that you could technically get on and be part of my... Oh, his voicemail is so nice. Hi, Michael. It's Lindsay Joe. When you have a chance, can you call me back? Thanks. Bye. Okay, so let's see here. If we are Google chatting, where are the other people? Let's see. We can call Peter and maybe he will hang out with us. But this is the thing. This live stream is not meant to watch to be entertained. This is if you just want to sit with me and watch me work. If you're like procrastinating or something. And you need a little dose of dough. Oh, hi. Great. How are you? Oh, look, see, in my phone, he's Peter Oahu because I met him in Oahu. Are you watching the live stream? Yes, on Doe Eyes, and I'm wondering if you know how I can Google Chat so I can see other people. Because I'm sitting here thinking about all of these massive projects I have to do. What does that mean? You can't hear me. That's funny. I don't know why. Hi. Wait, so are you saying you can't hear me or you can't hear me? Was it on my end? But I didn't do anything. Sorry, everybody. Now you get to pretend to guess what I was saying for 20 minutes. That's funny. I wonder how it was muted and where are people talking that I am not seeing them? Oh, I see you. Pretend to guess what I was saying for 20 minutes. That's hilarious. Nobody could hear me that whole time. Oh, come on, I was telling you such a great. oh. Like the first time I had sex, and then the first time I had sex with, and then this, and then that, and I was telling you about this. No, just kidding. I was just telling you about how I was bored and I wanted to hang out with you. Which is equally exciting. That's not true. Both are really exciting. Okay. No audio, no audio. I wonder where it was. So is there a way that you could be on the screen? I mean, there aren't that many of us. Technically, we could all be on the screen together, right? I'm listening to Peter in my head, by the way. So while you couldn't hear me, what happened was I told you how I have to write this news article for the Independent, which is our local newspaper, about they want like a straight girl's guide to gay pride, which has been done many times, and I don't understand why it needs to be done again, but that's a project that is on my plate. And then Hannah Witten is making this really cool book, and I'm supposed to write a page for that. And then I need to write about the effects of porn, and my friend Hernanda's going to help me with that. So, things that I'm supposed to be doing, and instead I would much rather hang out with you. So there's that happening. And then I called Michael Aranda to see if he wants to go on this trip with me, but he has to call me back. So that was the first phone call that I made. And then the second phone call I made is to Peter, who is online right now. And what I showed you is that there's Peter from Oahu, because that's where we met. What? Okay. I am on the YouTube page, so I need to go to not the YouTube page. It doesn't show my face live anymore, so it must be behind the screen. Oh, there you are. Okay. Now I go to what? Live. Nope. Niner. Mm-mm. He said we're going to do it the scientific way. Usually there is a sidebar that has a whole bunch of things. See, this is good because once I do this more and more and more on Doe Eyes, then I can do a flawless version. I can actually make a video for other YouTubers about how to do Google On Air and Google Chats so that none of us ever have to deal with all these oddities, like not having sound. Anyway, the left-hand bar is no longer coming up to allow me to do specialty things. Let's see, I'm gonna close the group. Oh, no, if I turn off the group chat, then there's a huge bar on my left. And on that bar, well, sometimes there's a bar and sometimes there's not. There's a pencil with a mustache and a fire sign. There's a comment box. There's a computer with a... Stop going off the screen! Anyway. Oh, there we go. Face, invite people. I can just make it public, right? Public. Sharing this video call with public allows anyone on Google Plus to join. When share the public, this can't be done undone. Right. Don't we want that? Well, no, but we could only handle 10 people anyway. So it should be 10 people, and it should be the people from Sexplanations, right? But you're saying anybody? But otherwise, how can I make it? So if you don't know, Peter is in my ears, and he is coaching me through the process of getting some of your faces on the screen with me. So what you're saying, following members? I don't have any other numbers. There's my circles. It says your circles, and I don't have any circles. There's public, extended circles, following 0, customer 0, VIP 0, team members 0. Quiet invitation, learn more. Quiet invites won't ring and interrupt those logged in. Everyone you invite will be sent a notification and stream post in Google+. Invites with more than 25 people are always quiet. I mean, I can do that. But I don't know how to invite people. I get what you're saying now. Here we go. That's what you're saying. You're saying copy the link. Well, I want anyone who wants to. Right? Like, how could I possibly choose who to invite? I mean, you can be on the conversation so people can then hear what you're saying to me. That would be useful, except that you would be saying it after you're saying it. Okay, well, where's the thingy? Entire Caesar's pizzas to the face? What is happening here? I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna... Ooh, the computer is so hot. You want to fix that problem? Peter fixes all the problems in my life.
I can hang up now, right?
Yes, but please don't.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Peter. Oh, I just heard you. Oh, there you are. I have you in the other window. Okay,
You know what?
so I just muted you.
Everyone, that is what the full body orgasm feels like. When you have a friend in your ears and your face, and then the computer is in your lap. That's it.
Your friend is in your face. It's like a. Never mind. All right. All right.
But is it bothering you to hear echoing?
Oh no, I'm actually surprised. I have like almost the exact same speed between my phone and my computer. So the only echo I hear is in this ear.
Oh, okay.
We can get real freaky and put you on speakerphone. Yeah, let's.
Okay.
Oh, oops. Well, I just hung up on you, so that was an accident. I'm turning volume back up. Okay. Hi.
Let me put this in here. Okay. Haha. There we go. So I don't know how to get the rest of the people on here, but you have the links. You could send it to people.
Yes.
Okay, people, if you want the link, you'll have to ask Peter. He has it. I don't know how to get it to you because the YouTubes. Some people send their email addresses. Zuzu Superfly Poutine. No. Zuzu. What? I don't know.
You know, one thing you could do is
321.
Because you're on Patreon, and so you have the information of like the folks who throw the most money at you, and you could send them the link.
Okay, I'm going to Patreon. Here we go. Boom, boom. So there is a new perk or a new reward because Patreon system rewards, and for $4 a month you get access to the private streams. This is not one of those. This is not the private stream. This is just, I want to hang out with you. But we'll put it here. Okay, I posted it on Patreon. Boom for all the people.
All right. Also, hey, random thing for all y'all who maybe see me in the chat. I'll pop in there and throw comments at you guys randomly. And I'm Go Verba Noun, so that's who I am, if you're curious. Okay? Okay.
Okay. I don't see it anymore. Oh, there. Okay. How do we... Hi, there you are. How do we get comments to go on the side? See, we're going to work out all of these. We're going to work out all the kinks, and then we're going to put in the kinks that we want.
That's right. It's like a healthy relationship. You work out all the kinks and then put the ones you want in. Let's see.
Work in all the kinks.
Let's go to the Hangout toolbox. Let's see what this is.
Okay. Oh, scroll down. There are the more people. Ooh, Nick is calling. I'm ditching.
All right.
Hi, friend.
Somebody just Snapchatted me. That's right. We old people use Snapchat too. Let me see if I can share this.
I'm going to call you later when I am not Google chatting.
Hi, Nick. Tell Nick I say hi.
Peter says hi. Okay. I'll call you soon. Okay. Bye. I want to have a date with Nick where we watch the Imitation Game because he hasn't seen it. Absolutely love it. He likes fruit, so we're gonna have some fruit and watch Imitation Game and sit on the couch like adorable, cuddly friends.
Oh, that's so sweet.
No, we don't see him anymore. Damn it!
Okay, let's see. I'm still trying to figure out how to.
Phoebe with the patterns is awake at 2:24 a.m. in England. Heyo!
Yeah, I'm thinking. Oh, do you have the window open, right? The spare. So you've got there's the Google Hangout window that we're in, and then there's the one on the channel here. I can send this to you.
I mean,
are you reading the comments there?
Going in back and forth between
Okay.
Google Hangout, where I could see actual time in your face, and the YouTube video, which is behind but has the comments. And then there's been a live stream where I've been able to put the comments on the same
side.
I have not been able to figure out how I did that before. There is a fairy book.
Fairy book.
Tail with the words.
The words.
There's a story book about a time when people did something and they didn't know how to get it to happen. They did something and they didn't know how to get it to happen.
Hey, we have a Kenton Johnston.
Whoa, hey-o!
Hi!
Hi.
Am I supposed to be here? It seems like a small group. I got an email.
Great. Hi, Kenton. Welcome.
Hey, Peter, you're one of the other emissaries, right?
Yeah, I am. Oh, hey, how'd you get an email? How
I
do
don't
I know
know.
you?
It just showed up in my inbox. I'm guessing I wasn't supposed to.
From whom?
Let me check on that for you. From Sexplanations via Patreon.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome. You definitely supposed to be here. I'm Lindsay. Brandon's here too. Man, if I were watching this as somebody not a full of us, it would drive me crazy.
Hold on, I'm going to put some headphones in.
Yeah. Everyone, I'm going to do the same. Let me grab a set.
I'm going to read comments. How do we go back? Okay, here we go. He loves me. Pension Brazil. The choosing game is. Oh, you're so sweet.
Has somebody got a washing machine running or some such?
I don't think it's me.
I think it's because my headphones were plugged into my phone and not the computer, and now they're plugged into the computer.
I hear you so well.
Ha.
So Kenton, you said you're an emissary then with one of the sex geeks?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I heard about Sex Geekdom via Lindsay's channel, actually, and I thought, oh, hey, there must be one in DC, and there wasn't, so I started it.
Nice. Have you been talking to Kate at all?
Yeah, a bit.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh, you're so cool! Oh, you're so cool! I can hardly handle it.
Thank you.
Hilarity.
Also, I got this in the mail at some point.
Here. Oh! Did you see Peter's monster?
I haven't yet. I've been going through it very slowly. I want to, actually take a day out with the tea and crayons.
It's the one that has a beard.
Okay.
And the reason for the tea is because one of the monsters puts tea bags on their genitals.
Okay. Good to know. I look forward to
All
it.
the care packages are very thoughtful. I send them with care.
As the name implies.
Ooh, who are you with wonderful hair? Rex, is that how you actually look? Where are you, Rex? I'm having all the funs right now, not doing the things I'm supposed to be doing.
All right.
And what is that exactly? I have, no context for this.
I'm supposed to be writing an article for my local newspaper about pride from the perspective of someone who is straight, like a straight girl's guide to gay pride, and I don't want to do it. And then I'm also supposed to be writing an episode about the effects of porn, but I have research on its way. It's not here. And then I'm supposed to be, Hannah Witten is producing this amazing book. She has this amazing concept for this amazing book, and I'm contributing to it, and I'm supposed to do that, but I'm not doing that. I am instead Google chatting with you.
Okay.
Perfect.
Rex, I want to see your face moving.
Brandon, who are you? Tell us about you.
I live in Chicago, and I work at UIC, and I'm actually working on a study that's about the medical advertising on LGBTQ people, and it's the largest study that's been done like this. We have a high enough sample size that we can actually break it down to like specific subgroups. So
Nice.
That sounds awesome.
yeah, we're just starting to get the data in, so it's just right now it's just a matter of getting everything in. So yeah, but I work at the UIC Social Sciences Department. So
Awesome.
Oh, Rex laughed. I realized that I have to make noise with my facial expressions in order to be the giant face. Otherwise, you have to see little face facial expressions when I get really excited about what Brandon is doing. Also, David is muted. I kind of want to be muted too, but can I?
yeah, there's a little microphone, but yeah.
Yeah, if you click that, it'll... What am I missing? What's going on? Oh, I was in another window, and then I noticed that Lindsay was being Lindsay, and I chuckled.
Okay, I will come back.
All right, so is Rex. Maybe, so Rex Green, maybe this is John and Hank's long-lost sibling.
Rex.
John, Hank, and Rex.
Oh, hi, David. Do you speak sign language?
No, I'm fine. I just randomly, I muted myself because everybody else seemed to be talking and I didn't really have anything particular to say. So I just muted myself.
You could tell us about you.
I work as an online math tutor, and I also live in a community house with a bunch of other people. We wanted to minister to Rochester and our church and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, that's a lot of fun.
That sounds cool.
David, do you not like the sunlight?
I just think my camera's weird at this point. The light's actually on. I think. Better?
Yeah, hi.
There you are.
Chelsea's here. Hello. I saw this in my inbox and I was like, what's happening? And then I got nervous and now here you are. Hello. Hi. That's so exciting. We're procrastinating together. I love it. What are you procrastinating from? Lots of things which I've already said a whole bunch of times, but mainly things I'm supposed to be doing. Sweet. Sounds like a good way to procrastinate. Mm-hmm. Yay, well, it's nice to see you. Hello. Hi, Peter.
Hi, how
everybody.
are you?
I don't know. I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm going through the comments. It looks like some people are unclear as to how all y'all appeared, so just to put it out there, I believe Lindsay may have accidentally or purposefully sent a link on the Patreon to the folks who throw money at her.
It's true.
So if that's not incentive, then maybe it should be.
I just wanted to do this put it in my bra kind of thing, just stuff the money that you throw at me everywhere.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Now there are 2 Rexes. So Peter and I met Chelsea at VidCon last year. I'm going to VidCon again this year too. I'm so excited. Woo! Yay! Are you gonna be there? I am, and so is Peter. We're gonna live together. Except I keep wanting to have dinner with all these people, and now I have these obligations.
It's all right. The same thing's happening to me. I'm actually, let's just tell everyone. So the Wednesday night before, there's a thing for industry track folks. There's like a reception. So I may give my keys to your friend, and then she can pick you up. We'll see. Because you're flying in Wednesday night,
You're
right?
doing industry track?
Of course.
Gotta go industry track, man.
I need the hookup. I'm a researcher. I can't just mamby-pamby with creator. This is more than a hobby.
Amen, man. Amen. Ouch! I mean, industry track, that's not even YouTube at that point. That's like Doritos.
It's YouTube plus a private lounge area and free food, which is all I really care about in life. I mean, yeah, it's a difference in price. Like,
I'm doing industry track, so you are going to have to get a ride from the airport.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Maybe
cool.
maybe I'll pick you up.
Ooh, Rex
Maybe.
has a face now that moves. Ooh, and someone else is here.
Who's that other person?
Bosk. Hi, Rex. Rex, do you know your name is Rex? Rex is a sexplanations mystery. Okay, who has a funny joke? Not you, Peter.
Oh.
Where?
Where do DJs get their information?
Where to what?
Where do DJs get their information? Wiki, wiki, wiki.
Oh, that's funny.
I only like bad jokes.
What are the NAB finals? Why don't I know what the NAB finals are?
NAV finals. Oh, comments?
Oh yeah, is there a comments thing I should be seeing?
There's, but you have to open another window.
Yes, if somebody can teach me how to not open another window and have the comments, then I would be happy to do this correctly next time.
Oh, NAV finals. Probably a typo. They probably meant NBA. Yeah. The Northwestern Basket Weavers
I'm much of
Association.
a nerd, I don't know, but it's even funnier because the nerdy computer couldn't believe that NBA was a thing, so it put it in his NAB. Can't really get in since I have no mic or webcam. That's okay, we can speak on your behalf. What do you call a nosy pepper? Mm.
I see the answer. It's funny.
Jalapeno, I can't even tell the joke by reading it. Peter, help us, please.
A jalapeno business.
That's good. Well done.
Chelsea, I remember you now. Yeah.
You remember me now?
I do. I had to make your face bigger.
She's
But you were the one that was talking about
I am.
the nanny stuff. Yeah.
I am the nanny stuff. I am Practical Poppins. I actually was just finishing filming a video right now when I got the email with the thing, so that's fun. Ah, makeup. Yeah, hence the makeup. And the fancy lighting in the back with the fancy thing, yeah. I was trying to be all nice and fancy, but who knows. I have a funny 7-year-old joke. Bring it.
Knock, knock.
It's a 7-year-old joke. Dwayne. Dwayne who? Dwayne the bathtub, I'm drowning.
Ah.
That's my 7-year-old's favorite joke. So, Bosk, who are you? Do you know that your name is Bosk?
Bosk. Boske?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. I'm Brian. And I live in a bosque, which means forest.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, Brian. Tell us about yourself.
Okay. Well, you can look me up. I'm everywhere online, I guess. Bosque Village, Brian Fay. I'm a guy who lives in the middle of the woods. I don't talk to anybody hardly. I guess I'm one of your supporters on Patreon.
That would be why you're here, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just clicked on a link, and I just think you're funny, and I think it's great you're educating people about sex stuff. So that's cool.
Wow, thank you. So nobody ever hears from you?
Well, I say things online, but I'm mostly alone.
Oh, I feel so privileged.
Yeah. Well, you have a cute face, so that's one reason too.
Oh, thank you.
That's why people throw money at me too.
I was surprised when you stood up, Peter, and you actually had pants on.
Yeah, you and me both. I don't remember putting them on, so.
Well, thank goodness that happened.
Well, I suppose.
How special. I don't live in the woods. I live in Missoula, in the city.
Or it's still bright out, I guess.
Yeah. It's 7:43 p.m. Oh, yeah. Okay. Who is Patrick? Patrick? Patrick ran away! I clicked on Patrick and Patrick ran away.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Oh, poor Patrick. Bye, Patrick. All right, so while we're here, can we figure out systems so that I can be better at this in the future?
I don't
Just
really know
remember where that.
either.
Mrs.
Just
Pitt's
remember where
production
that
wants to know about the internet in the middle of the woods.
I'm sorry?
Mrs. Pitt's Productions writes, how's the internet connection in the middle of the woods? Question mark.
I have a satellite dish,
Ah.
so it's pretty good. I'm on solar power,
Nice.
so that's why it's dark. Yeah, the connection to the internet is great. It's wonderful.
Cool.
I googled Bosque Village, and it says, is it the one down in Michoacan?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of Mexico.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
I'm in the place people are scared to go, but it's just fine here.
Nice, nice.
So I don't understand where I am. What is going on?
You don't understand where you are?
It's a chat thing or something.
Yes. So, Peter?
Lindsay's procrastinating.
Okay, so what had happened was there was an explosion. No, I'm just kidding. Lindsay decided to do a hangout, and so she was like, you know, who wants to hang out with me? Probably people who throw money at me. And so I told her, maybe you should send a little link to the people who throw money at you so that they can come hang out with you.
That's great.
And lo and behold, all y'all are here. And I'm just here for the comedy.
What are we trying to accomplish?
Procrastination.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Content successful.
So these are all people who support her channel.
I guess so. I mean, yes. Well, the way that it works is that I randomly do Google on Air. Google on Air allows my face to go out live, and it will send it immediately to the people's subscription box. So if I do it on Sexplanation, then it'll send it to Sexplanation subscribers, and if I do it on Doe Eyes, which this one is, it will send it to Doe Eyes subscribers. And then people come on, but they can't interact with me except in textual comments. So we turned this on to be a Google chat rather than Google on Air, and that gives me a link which I can send to people or I can make public. And I was going to make it public, just, hey, everybody, but then that means that the first 20 or so people get it, and we don't really have a say over who that is, so it could just be random internet people who aren't friendly.
Mhm.
And instead, we sent it out to Patreon people because we couldn't put it in the comments because YouTube won't let you put hyperlinks in the comments. And that was Peter's brilliant idea, so yay for him.
Oh, shucks.
So can I ask you a question?
Yes, please.
So how has the experience of posting your videos, how has the response been for you? What has it felt like? Because, you know, you're putting your face out there, and it's kind of scary to do that, I think, you know, online.
Mm-hmm.
How has that been affected you, or how has that felt?
I think it's lovely, mainly because the people who respond and let me know that they're watching are kind, like yourself. But I imagine that it's not like that for everyone. When I posted on Sexplanations, people they are just enormously kind. And when I post on Doe Eyes, everyone was until the viral video, and then it got really scary, and I've stayed away for a while. But now I'm here, and hopefully all those meanie pants have gone away.
Cool.
Are you wanting to do something similar?
Well, I'm considering using Patreon for my project here.
Ooh, exciting.
It's a cool project, and there's not anything else quite like it, but it's, you know, anytime you put a video on YouTube, there's a lot of people who are assholes, so I don't
True.
know. Yeah.
Do you see that my shirt says come?
I thought it said mud.
Either way, it's very dirty.
Bravo. Well done. There is a Sexplanations video called Are You Sex Lucky? And it's about how this shirt does say MUD. It stands for Missoula Urban Demonstration. And I was in a dance class, and it reflected it the opposite. I thought, oh my gosh, I got a shirt that says come. Perfect.
Rex is here. Hi, Rex, you wonderful human being. Tell us about you.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
My dog might start barking.
What
How's
kind of
everyone?
dog do you have?
I have a Chihuahua.
Oh, cute.
That's him.
Oh, chihuahuas.
They're kind of jerks, but he's cool.
Good to know.
So it took me a long time to figure out how to get here. I had to go reset my internet in my garage, and I think I finally figured it out, but it's still like shaky.
Oh. Oh, cuteness. Cat.
Oh,
There are
cat!
more people. Hello.
Cute! Pets.
Yeah, that's Ollie.
I have an Ollie too. Ooh, I'm gonna show you guys my dog too.
Yay!
Sometimes. Oh, it's a girl. Oh, hi, puppy.
Oh.
Hello.
Is that Lena?
No, look at that face.
Oh.
Dog.
Oh, now I wish I had a dog or a cat. I only have fish.
I can go get some like 4-week-old kittens if anyone
Yeah.
wants kittens.
There you go. Good call.
Go grab one.
I'm just gonna
Always
spend
borrow
the
one
rest
of
of
the neighbor
this
kids.
video massaging my dog. No. Okay, Gabriel and Jacob are here. Do they want to say hi?
Hi, Lindsay. I
Hi.
don't have a camera, but I decided to come and hang out.
Thank you. Is that the back of your head?
A long time ago. I'm much more bald now, but this was shortly after I dyed my hair the first time.
Ah.
So where are you joining us from?
I'm in Dallas, Texas. I was trying to get a friend of mine on to join as well, because I know that she's very interested in being a sexologist later in life, and she's very inspired by you. Unfortunately, she's busy right now.
Aww. Well, there is now a sexologist playlist on Sexplanation set up specifically so that when people want to be sexologists, we can send them to that link.
Is there a way that you can share that link? Because I'd love to share it with her.
Yes, I can, but if you want to go faster than I can, you can just go to Sexplanation's page and then look at the playlists, and it's just, I think it's sexologist, but I can, so I don't think it lets me put it here, but I can post it on Patreon.
Cool.
Look at your face. It's so cute, your face.
Couldn't get one of the kittens. They're hiding under the cabinet, but
Cool.
got their uncle.
That's still a cute one.
Run along, Sonny.
Brian, did you see that in the comments of the YouTube video there are lots of comments and questions towards you? Ah!
In the comments of what?
Of the YouTube video? If you go...
Which YouTube video?
This one. Ooh, look, you can see where my dog scratched the wall. You go...
Is this on a link that just got posted or something?
It's going live. So, by the way, if any of you are here... Oh, it's not on Sexplanations. It's on Doe Eyes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I found out about this.
Peter, help!
I found out because it's showing up as a live thing that you can watch on YouTube on the Doe Eyes channel. And then when I tuned in, I heard that you gave out the link to Patreon subscribers. I checked my email inbox and joined through the link. And it was the Patreon message that was sent out, right?
Yes. So if any of you need me to immediately end this conversation or run away or delete this because you did not know that you were live, please let me know. Otherwise, know that I would say maybe 2,000 people will eventually see this.
Maybe.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm not shy, but thank you for the warning.
You're welcome. That's the low end of Doe Eyes. So once it goes into the subscription box, that's my guess.
Huh. Okay. Hey, do you want to meet my dog?
Yes, please.
Of course.
Okay, here's my favorite person right now. This is the guy over there.
Hi, puppy.
He's sleepy, so look over there.
Your dog loves you and wants to
Bite you up. Yeah, he's a very sleepy guy.
So you can't see your questions, huh? On Doe Eyes? Do you know what Doe Eyes is?
Oh, I only know you from Patreon.
Oh, okay. Do you know me from Sexplanations?
Yeah.
Okay. You said that already, but I think that's funny. All right. So if you go to Doe Eyes, which is my personal channel where I talk about other things besides sex and sometimes sex as well, this video is being broadcasted, and at the bottom of it there are comments going up, or on the right side of it. So I'm going to pull up the ones that are directed toward you.
People are saying something to me?
Yes.
Oh.
They're very excited about you. They say, what made you want to move by yourself? Was it a personal journey? How many years have you been living in the woods?
Well, you can look up my name, Brian Fay, and you can look up, like, there's stuff about that.
Then they want to know what your idea is for Patreon.
Oh, the idea is that I have had a lot of people come here. Are you actually interested?
Yes, I mean, yes, they're interested. This is multiple people.
Okay, I'll tell you then. I'm off the grid, so that means no outside electricity, no outside water, so I'm on rain catchment. The idea is to stop living, or to figure out how we can live in a way with a lot less resources, but in a more fulfilling way. because a lot of people live lives consuming a lot, but they're not really that happy and fulfilled. And I don't have a magic solution for all that, but so I'm planting. I'm doing food forest farming, which is kind of a subset of permaculture. You know the term permaculture?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's about 80 acres of forest, and I have people come through, and so the part with the crowdfunding is that in order to have people come through, I want to fund the participation of local people who will then have activities for them and education for them, and I'll provide some of that as well. Because we have a lot to learn if we're going to stop living in a wasteful way we are. And a lot of people understand the ecological problems we have, peak oil, etc. But to actually stop living this way is not the simplest thing. And it can be a fun thing to then try and live in a different way in the middle of the woods. And what I'd like to do is broadcast a lot more videos. I have really crappy videos right now, and I want to make fun ones where people are learning things. Like we're making arrows. Today was fun. You can find us on a Facebook page. There's a Facebook page for Bosque Village. We were making resin things because we collect resin from the pine trees. So there's like a list of hundreds of cool things we can do. So
That's amazing.
It's an interesting thing, yeah.
Okay, I hope you do that.
Yeah. Here, I'll try and post a link to the Facebook page. I'll figure out how to do this. There, that's the Facebook page. So you can see the stuff we were doing with resin. You can see pictures I just posted about that.
Okay. When you're ready to do Patreon, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, because I have loved working with Patreon, and at least in my short experience, know some things that do work and some things that don't work.
That would be very interesting to me because I don't want to do it wrong. So.
Okay.
Do you have advice you can share here, or would you rather do that elsewhere?
No, that's fine. Do you have a question? Oh, who are you?
A good question is what not to do, I guess. Because a lot of people write about what to do, but if you have experience on things not to do, that would be cool.
Let's see. I'm on your Facebook page right now. Let me get back to you so I can make eye contact. Let's see, what not to do. What was suggested to me is to not make a lot of different reward levels. So more things than what people could choose from.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. Peter has a page as well. What things are happening? I don't know what's happening. Peter, did you just take our pictures?
No, it was. I think Kenton was doing science, as Kenton often does.
Oh, cool.
I got a notification that Gabriel something took a picture. I don't know.
I meant Gabriel, not Kenton.
Yeah.
I was just.
I opened Capture too, and now I don't know how to get rid of it.
That's funny. Okay, I don't know what's happening right now. But Peter has also done Patreon, and he could make some suggestions. These are mine. So I have heard that levels 1, 3, and 5 are absolutely necessary, that's where the majority of your funding is going to come from. And I don't like odd numbers, so I made this really hard decision knowing that if I did 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, because this is how I was taught to count when I was little. This is so cool. So you need a flat surface. This is not a Patreon answer. This is me getting to play with my hands. This is 1, 2.
Dog nose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Do you understand?
Binary. Yeah.
Well, I kept saying that it was binary, and people were saying, no, it's factorial. Anyway, so that was my way of getting across the... This is a long story to tell you, why I'm edited, that there is importance in having 1, 3, and 5. I did 1, 2, 4, as you know, and that was a little bit of a risk because that could mean that the people who would donate 3 would go down to 2 rather than up to 4. But I did it anyway, and I just trusted my supporters that we would get funding, and we did. So just know that these are very, very valuable people. And Patreon is not set up to do physical perks at all. They want everything to be published on the activity feed so that creators have to do as little work as possible, right? I'm not sending out, I send out emails, but I don't have to send out emails. Everything is already there, and they want people going to that activity feed as constantly as possible. And so I was determined to keep physical rewards alive, and so I did do that, but it is very, very, very hard. It means labels and doing my own shipping and packaging and creation, but I needed that connection with my fans. So I would advise against that if you can do it. And then what else? No, I feel like so the people at Patreon and the people who did Subbable consider me a success story, and so I don't feel like I have a whole ton of errors. Unless you can tell me otherwise, say, oh, Lindsay, your Patreon page is crap. But you're all here because of it, right?
Yeah.
Too true. Yeah, that's my experience. Just keep it short and simple. I think you would really like woodworking for mere mortals.
He's really cool.
Yes, Brian, I'm speaking to you.
Oh, okay.
Woodworking for mere mortals.
Okay, I will note that and look it up.
Yeah, I think that you two could have a similar style.
Well, yeah, we do a lot of woodwork here. We make our own beams, and we work with pine trees and stuff, so mere mortals. Yeah, we do a lot of building now, and I'm thinking, yeah.
Also, if you don't have videos on a consistent basis, right, like 1 or 2 a week, then I would set up funding so it's per video rather than per month.
Okay. My plan is to have lots more videos. Right now, my videos still suck, but I'm organizing about 10 years of past clips and photos to make better videos, and then as I invite people, and actually this is relevant to you, I have this space, right, so I can invite people into it, and then they have kind of, it's an amazing space. There's all this shit to do. So I'm actually going to invite people. So right now I will invite you to come here. Don't come yet because I'm a crazy hermit in the woods, but come when there's people.
Oh my gosh, you just made yourself scary even though you weren't.
Well, I'm honest, you know. And so when there's people here, it's really fun, and there's campfires every night, and there's a sauna, and there's trips to local towns for Mexican cultural stuff. So I'm going to invite people like you, and of course I'd be using you to get your viewers to support me, and then you get me to have a fun time, and then if I ever have cool viewers and I'm all neat and stuff, then you would benefit too. So like there's a famous Mexican guy who has a bunch of viewers. So YouTubers would be fun to invite, and but musicians, I'm big into Creative Commons music, you know, and stuff like that. You know what Creative Commons is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good. And so it's really an alternative cultural space. It's kind of like the idea of a temporary autonomous zone, if you know that term. Hakeem Bey wrote an essay about that. You've heard of Burning Man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The idea is kind of to make a festival space that instead of being a colossal waste, and I do love Burning Man, it's wonderful, I've been 6 times, but to take the wonderfulness of those temporary spaces and extend that into something that's actually livable and sustainable, and has values we can really support and live in. So anyway, so I invite you later, not yet, when I'm not a crazy hermit as much, and then you can have a fun time.
Okay, I'm so glad there are witnesses to this conversation.
It's just fine.
Oh, okay, wonderful. There's actually the person who kind of oversees a lot of. Do you know who Hank Green is?
I don't.
Okay, so Hank Green is the producer for Sexplanations, and he produces other channels like Crash Course and SciShow and
Oh.
Bennett Diaries, and used to produce Brain Scoop, now does Animal Wonders and Vlogbrothers. Anyway, big, amazing, awesome person. You'll definitely want to look him up. I think you'll really like him. And the person who oversees operations for the 4 big companies that he has is very, very, very into what you're talking about. He loves it. But he hates being on planes, so I don't think he would come to visit you unless he drove the whole way.
So, what do producers do?
They
So
give
when
you
two
temporary
people love each other
money,
very much,
They produce.
and then they give you their name, and when your name is attached to their name, then more people than usual watch your channel.
So they have connections.
Yes. Hank Green is considered the godfather of YouTube.
Wow.
The whole reason I found Lindsay was because I was watching SciShow and Lindsay was on it, and that's where I first started. Yeah, that was where I first started watching Sexplanations. Was because you were on the episode of SciShow a while back.
That's great. I kind of love our, what are we calling these? Not our first date stories, but it's kind of our first date stories. So my first date with Brandon was SciShow. My first date with Chelsea was VidCon.
We actually spoke before this.
Again, I'm really glad I have an audience for this
No, I
conversation.
was the person who the last time you did a live chat, you were talking about olives.
Oh, and you
That
told
was
me
me.
that they were a vineyard, an orchard.
Yep, that was me.
Okay. But our very first one was SciShow. What about David? David is muted.
I have never had a first date. I'm 30 years old and I've never actually been on a date.
Okay, David. This is
I don't think I've even
like
been
an
on a
online date
but-
right now.
What?
You're having it with Brian and Brandon and Chelsea and Gabriel.
Oh yeah, that's real fun.
Peter and Rex. And
Big poly date.
it's a group date, right? Yeah, I saw Brian drinking something, and Brandon's making art projects. Very romantic.
Oh, that's fun.
I have floss.
I think I remember the first video I saw you in was one of the SciShow talk shows.
Oh, I can't tell who's talking because my screen is on to Brian constantly. How do I make
It was
it?
I think it was
the back of
Jacob.
the head.
It was Jacob.
Ah, that's why. Hi, Jacob. What was it? It was a SciShow too?
It was one of the SciShow talk shows, I think.
Ah, so you, me, and Brandon had our first date together.
I think I actually found SciShow and Vlogbrothers through Sexplanations. Like, I'd heard of them both before, but not really watched any.
Ah, that's so cool.
I don't remember, like, at what point I started watching, though.
You don't remember what video was linked to you to get you to come to Sexplanations?
No idea.
It was anal sex, wasn't it?
It could be.
It's always the anal sex.
Always the anal sex.
I don't remember when I first started watching either. I have no idea. I feel like I
Yeah.
just Googled and ended up on your YouTube.
But you stuck around.
Yeah, it's great.
That's so wonderful. Thank you. I'm so glad you're all here. It means a lot to me.
Now I'm trying to figure out. I'm never going to figure this out.
Best procrastination ever.
What are you procrastinating from doing?
Writing an article about gay pride.
Oh, nice.
Maybe
What
it's a
is Missoula
maybe
Pride?
you should write a different article.
Well, but right, you're right. No one is paying me for this.
Yeah. So here's the question. Okay, so this is the community chatty thing, whatever. What would be some ideas for an article that you would want to see written that would be more fun to write? I'm not asking you. I'm asking everybody else. What would be like a cool ass article that she could not procrastinate about? That would be so tempting she had to go write it.
Any of the things that you've talked about wanting to do a video on but haven't quite yet.
Like what?
I guess you haven't gotten to... Oh, geez, I'm not sure off the top of my head.
I'd really like to see you rip into Harvey Kellogg, because he was just a jerk.
Are you talking about the guy who ran the health things back a long time ago?
Yep, he invented cornflakes because he thought that boring food made you less sexual.
And
You know,
then your
I think...
partner said that your partner introduced you to sexplanations. Says the comments.
Me? Oh. Rory's out there somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, it's Rory Montgomery.
Thanks, Rory. You're awesome.
Hi, Rory.
I don't know how I didn't remember that then.
Mrs. Pitts really wants to know how to get Hannah Witten's book. I have heard that Hannah Witten is going to... It's not going to be sold. It's a project where you're trading. So in the States, we had this with a shoelace, where somebody had a shoelace on the radio. They said, we have a shoelace here, and then someone traded another object to get the shoelace, and then someone traded another object for that object, and so on until they got $1 million. And there is a UK version of this that she recalled that was like a paperclip or something. And she wants to do a similar thing for the books. So we are all, I don't know who the we is, whoever got this email, are each contributing a page to the book. And then she is going to publish the book. And at some time in the future, I'm guessing in the next year, she is going to be somewhere in Great Britain sitting at a table trading the book for the things. So hopefully Mrs. Pitt Productions is in London.
That's cool.
Okay.
So I'm shocked at the lack of ideas for an article that would not be procrastinatable.
Anything is procrastinatable if you try hard enough.
That's true.
You could write a meta article. You could make an article, because you were talking about how like everybody has done the whole, white girls article to, white straight girls article to Pride, but you could do a meta article talking about why that's done so many times and why people care about it. It might not be interesting, but
I prefer that over the alternative.
I prefer that idea too.
You're really not looking forward to writing this article, are you?
What is it in specific that you're writing about gay pride?
Wait, say it again, Jacob?
What you said that you're writing about gay pride, but that's still kind of a broad topic.
Oh, so do you know Reed Reimers from SciShow Space?
Yes.
He said, Lindsay, you should write this thing. And then I said, okay. But I didn't know that there would be follow-through. And the newspaper contacted me and they said, hey, can you write this thing? And I said, yes, please send me the questions. And they sent me the questions, and then it's all about how a straight person would recommend somebody going to Pride, what they should expect, etc. And so I thought, oh, that's very clever. I bet that's been done before. And then, of course, it's done. And when something is done, I don't want to do it. I would rather be the person who shares that with other people than to do it again and again and again. Because I think that it doesn't validate the work that people have already done. It's redundant. Hey, you, dog. You're not part of my family.
So, you're talking about like gay pride parades and stuff?
Right.
Right. So, like, what city do you live in?
Missoula.
And they have a gay pride parade there?
Missoula.
we have the whole state of Montana moves its Pride celebration around every year, and so it happens to be in Missoula this year, which is great.
Mhm.
And I do have things that I'm sure are the Dr. Doe version of what to expect at Pride and how to do Pride that are different than the authors that write for big social media companies. But I am feeling rebellious today. I don't want to do what I'm supposed to do.
That's okay. I mean, I procrastinate too. Everybody procrastinates. That's great. What is this is really interesting. So you're in Montana. This is
Mhm.
Montana. Do people come from out of town to the gay pride thing?
Oh yeah, yeah, from all over the state.
I just learned
So,
something new about Montana.
Do they come from out of state too?
Mhm. Yep. What were you saying, Rex?
I just learned that y'all have like a really huge trans population.
Yes, we do.
I did not know that. It put it on the map for a place I might move someday.
Oh, guys, yeah, it is. Yes, it's a very big deal here.
Yeah, I had no idea. I found a couple of friends on Facebook who were helping me with like coming out in my town and stuff. That's pretty cool.
Do you guys have like more inclusive laws or something, or?
We're working on it. We passed an ordinance, I think, 3 years ago, which prohibits discrimination.
Awesome.
Yeah, and we have some really strong leaders in the community that people are attracted to, and therefore it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it is. It's really great. All right, I'll go work now.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
I wish there was a way that you could all continue to talk to each other without me, but I think I have to stop broadcast.
Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Do you
That's
think that
a
you'll
lovely
plan on
surprise.
having more hangouts like this in the future? My friend said that they'd like to join if you do again.
So, yes, I'm still trying to figure out how to do Hangouts properly, but what is included in the $4+ reward are regular Hangouts. So whenever I'm having this mood, it will specifically go to the people at the 4+ level.
Cool.
This one was just I just want to be with all the people, so I posted it. But the future ones will go out to people who are at $4 or more, because I took their reward away. Their original reward was videos a day early, but I didn't like that because when I finish this explanations episode, I just want to give it to everyone, and I couldn't do that. I had to wait 24 hours, and so it was very painful, and this was the alternative.
Cool.
Okay, friends, thanks for hanging out with me. I will see some of you later.
Good luck with your article.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks, Lindsay.
Bye.
Bye.